Your income is growing. So is your spending. For the third consecutive year in 2024, the Federal Reserve's survey of household economics and decision-making found that more Americans increased their spending than increased their income. 32% saw their income rise. 37% increased their spending. Most of them felt like they were moving forward. They were not. They were running faster inside the same cage. Scripture diagnosed this pattern 2,500 years ago in a single line that is the most precise description of lifestyle inflation ever written. By the end of this video, you will know the diagnosis, understand the three mechanisms driving it, and have a framework to stop funding a lifestyle that is consuming the inheritance you are supposed to be building. The Federal Reserve's SHED 2024 report, published May 2025, gives the clearest picture. In 2024, 37% of adults increased their monthly spending, while only 32% increased their monthly income. The gap has persisted for 3 consecutive years. This is not entirely an inflation story. Spending is rising beyond what inflation alone requires. This is households choosing to expand consumption as their income rises. The financial term is lifestyle inflation. The behavioral pattern is hedonic adaptation, the human tendency to treat new normals as defaults and upgrade when new resources arrive. Proverbs 21:20, wisdom literature, names the pattern in one observation. The wise store up, fools gulp theirs down. Most American households are not failing to earn, they are failing to keep what they earn. That gap between income and accumulation is where generational wealth disappears before it is ever built. The biblical diagnosis is in Haggai 1:6. Haggai is a post-exilic prophet writing to the returned exiles of Judah, narrative prophetic text, not wisdom literature. The principle it describes, however, names a human pattern that has not changed. You have planted much, but harvested little. You eat, but never have enough. You drink, but never have your fill. You put on clothes, but are not warm. You earn wages, only to put them in a purse with holes in it. A purse with holes in it. Every dollar that enters, exits. The earning continues, the accumulation does not. The specific indictment in Haggai was that the people were pouring resources into personal comfort while the work of God lay unfinished. But the economic mechanism Haggai describes is identical to what behavioral economists call lifestyle inflation. Income arrives, lifestyle expands to absorb it. Nothing accumulates. The purse fills, the purse empties. The cycle repeats. Ecclesiastes 5:10-11, wisdom literature. Whoever loves money never has enough. As goods increase, so do those who consume them. Solomon was not describing poverty. He was describing households with growing incomes who watch every addition get absorbed by expanded consumption before it reaches the inheritance account. Luke 12:15-21, narrative teaching, gives the final dimension. Jesus describes a man whose land produced a great crop.
His response was to build bigger barns, store more grain, take life easy, not giving, not building forward, just expanding the container for the increase. The man was not wicked. He was expanding his lifestyle to consume his increase. 3 mechanisms drive the purse with holes pattern. Lifestyle creep, the automatic upward adjustment of spending when income rises. New job, nicer apartment, better car, more subscriptions. Each individual upgrade feels reasonable. The cumulative effect is a spending floor that rises with every income increase and never comes down. Hedonic adaptation, the psychological return to baseline satisfaction after any positive change. The new car feels exciting for weeks. The bigger apartment feels special for months. Then both become normal, and the pull toward the next upgrade begins again. More income required to reach the same satisfaction that previously cost less. Social comparison, spending calibrated to visible peer behavior rather than personal financial architecture. Households spend to match the lifestyle signals of their environment, regardless of whether the people signaling those lifestyles are accumulating or drowning. Romans 12:2. An epistle, apostolic instruction. Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. The default pattern is lifestyle escalation as the primary use of income increase. Romans 12:2 commands a different default, income increase applied to a different purpose before the lifestyle absorbs it. This is not asceticism, it is architecture, a deliberate decision about what the increase is for before it arrives. Here is the framework stated plainly. 1 Timothy 6:6-8, an epistle, apostolic instruction. Godliness with contentment is great gain, for we brought nothing into the world and we can take nothing out of it. But if we have food and clothing, we will be content with that. Contentment is not the absence of ambition. It is the refusal to let the lifestyle floor rise automatically with every income increase. Contentment means the raise goes to the inheritance account before it goes to the lifestyle. Contentment means the promotion does not automatically produce a car upgrade. Contentment means the purse gets patched before the new goods arrive to flow through the hole that is already there. Every dollar that reaches an investment account instead of an expanded lifestyle is a dollar that escapes the purse with holes pattern. Every lifestyle upgrade deferred is a compounding cycle that begins instead. The question is not whether you can afford the upgrade. The question is what the upgrade costs the generation that comes after you. Here is the 3-step lifestyle audit. Step 1. Calculate your purse hole. Take your gross income from 3 years ago and your gross income today. Then take your net worth from 3 years ago and your net worth today. The difference between income growth and net worth growth is the size of your purse hole. Most households will find that net worth grew at a fraction of the rate income grew or did not grow at all.
The income went somewhere. It went through the hall. This is not a guilt exercise. It locates the problem before attempting to solve it. You cannot patch a hole you refuse to measure. Step 2. Apply the income increase rule. Every income increase, raise, bonus, side income, tax refund, is split before it reaches discretionary spending. 50% minimum of every income increase goes directly to the inheritance framework before the lifestyle absorbs it. The EP18 reserve account, if not yet funded, the EP14 Roth IRA, if the reserve is built, the EP15 inheritance account, if both are running. This is the Joseph model from EP18 applied to income changes. Before the increase reaches the household economy, a portion is captured for reserve. The remaining 50% is available for lifestyle improvement. Some lifestyle growth with income is not unbiblical. The issue in every biblical text on this subject is not wealth. It is the insatiable absorption of increase by consumption before it serves the household's generational purpose. Step 3. Audit the recurring expenses. List every subscription, membership, and automatic payment. Sum them. Then ask one question per item. Was this here 2 years ago? Every item that appeared in the last 2 years is a lifestyle inflation data point. Not necessarily a problem, but a candidate for deliberate reevaluation. Some will be worth keeping. Some will be purse holes in disguise. Proverbs 27:23, Wisdom Literature. Be sure you know the condition of your flocks. Give careful attention to your herds. Know exactly what is consuming your increase. Calculate your purse hole today. Not this week, today. Open your bank or financial app. Find your income from 3 years ago and your income today. Find your net worth from 3 years ago and your net worth today. Write those 4 numbers as 2 gaps, income gap and net worth gap. The difference is how much of your income growth went through the hole over 3 years. This number will be larger than you expect. Haggai 1:6 is not an accusation, it is a diagnosis. The pattern it describes is so common across households and across centuries that a prophet documented it before economists had a name for it. The purse has holes. Now you know their size. The next step is routing income increases to the inheritance framework before the lifestyle absorbs them. Now that you understand the purse with holes pattern and the 3 mechanisms driving it, the next question is what structure creates the discipline to route income increases to the right place before the lifestyle absorbs them.
because the income increase rule requires a system to enforce it. That system is the next video, the biblical budget framework that gives every dollar a destination before it arrives, applied directly to your household. It is queued up right now.